Hello everybody, welcome to our installation guide for the collaborative platform version 5.0. We are using PHP as a backend language. Therefore, for the collaborative platform, we will need a PHP IDE for a better editing of the code. So one recommended IDE that we used is the PHP JetBrains PHP Storm. You can obtain the PHP Storm IDE for free if you have a student account, and it's one of the nicest PHP IDEs out there. As an option, you can use NetBeans or Eclipse as another options for IDEs. For installing PHP, MySQL, and Apache, one suggested tool is to use XAMPP or cross-platform Apache, MySQL, and PHP. It's a really nice environment that allows you to get started really fast with the development of your code, and it will install all the necessary modules for you to get ready and work. One thing that I wanted to say is that in our application, it is necessary to have in HTTPS or secure socket layer enabled for the Apache server and the HTTP server, because in the video conferencing part of the application, screen sharing needs the HTTP server in order to work. So for the version control management, we will suggest you to use Source3. It's a really nice application that allows you to manage your GitHub repositories and actually see the source, the tree of the Git, of your branches, and it's really nice for management of your repositories. To this, you can always install things manually. You can use Git from the command line if you are accustomed to. You can install Apache, MySQL, and PHP separately, but still, by following our instructions, it may get you started really fast with the development.
So, in the configuration part of the application, you're gonna receive the code of the project, and the most important thing that you have to do is to connect the project to the correct database and establish the application password. So all that you can find it in the source code of the application. That you're gonna find this structure, and you're gonna navigate into code, website, code.plat. You can go into protected, config, and the file called main PHP. You can edit it in Notepad or PHP Storm, whatever you want, and you can search for an entry that says that contains the connection string. Here you are. You can see that I'm connected. In this case, we're connected to the local host. We have a local copy of the application installed in our local host. The database name, you can select a different user. We're selecting root as the user, and we have here this password. You can configure that as you want, and you're gonna have the application up and running. There's nothing else to configure from here. Basically, all the configuration was done for you. Well, basically, but the connection string is necessary. In terms of database management, I recommend you can use the XMPP comes with MySQL, PHP. MySQL it's a website for managing the application, but for managing the database. I'm sorry, but you can start it's somewhere here, but I don't use that normally. What I use, it's called PHP MyAdmin, sorry, but I normally use the MySQL Workbench. You can easily find it. It's free. It's like an IDE for the MySQL database. You can download it and then connect it to the database. And here's the MySQL Workbench. You can see all the schemas of the database in here. You can decide if you want to create a new schema. I'm going to create a new schema for the database. It's very simple. He just generates the SQL for you and you just apply it. Here you are. I would recommend it setting as the file schema. Setting as the file schema, and if you need to install the application, it's very simple. You're gonna be provided a script a script with the application. You can locate it in code, database. In this case, I'm gonna select CodePlat version 5. It has all the necessary all the style script for the collaborative platform. You can execute. It's gonna take a little bit of time because it's inserting some data. So as you can see here, it's creating tables. We have a lot of tables. I think it already finished. So your database is good to go. Again, you can go again to the configuration file and you can rename to the collaborative platform version 5 if you want. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm pointing to this database. But this is how you install the database. You prepare the database. The application, you can in your local host, you can access it very easily. For the development, this is for your local host. We install all these tools, specifically XMPP, and pointed the application to that server, and you can see in the local host. But if you want to run the development, the demo part of the collaborative platform that you're going to perform, you can go to this URL cpdep. And you can find it there. Once you have work on your local host, you can promote that code to the cpdep, and the production site is gonna be SCIS. Okay. What else I'm missing? We're using for the common development. Normally we use some other tools such as developer tools from Chrome. This is basically all the browsers offer that, but you're gonna get a lot of insight on the HTML code and the requests that are done to a server. You can here inspect any of the element and see their properties, the CSS. You can see now the network. If you refresh the page, it's gonna give you the request that was done. That can become very handy for analyzing the request if it went through. Especially for Ajax requests, we have a lot of Ajax requests, so I recommend this tool to use it every day. This development environment, I just wanted to point out that most of them comes with the debugger functionality. I would recommend using that debugger. It's gonna become very handy. So that's it. Thank you so much.